you may not know it now, but when I was a younger man, I don't consider myself old by any way, but I remember my stepmom had said that I was a playboy, and yeah, I've been out there. Unfortunately, there was a time I would brag on that, but as I get older, I realize and see the foolishness of that. Um, you know, I lost my virginity when I was 16 years of age. I grew up 80s, kid. And in that time, culture was pushing the envelope, and MTV was just coming on the scene, BET, and music videos and movies where it was a lot more sexual content. And as a young man, I really didn't have parameters about experiencing sexuality. I wasn't raised in a church, so I didn't hear the wait till you're married piece. I didn't know what that was. So it's almost like my conscience wasn't, does God give us an internal conscience? To a degree, but I mean, he does, but I wasn't, when you hear a word and you hear an instruction, it puts weight to it. Sometimes we gotta put weight on what God is saying. And yeah, so I lost my virginity at 16, fell in love, and was very promiscuous into college. Very promiscuous, and into music, in my music career. A family member, when I was like 14 or 15, called me and said, yo, I had a menage a trois last night. And in our neighborhood and around my friends and my family, if you didn't lose your virginity, you weren't a man. Like, you losing your virginity is like you're now crossing into manhood. And you're the man. All the rap songs, he's the man. When he's the man, that means he got the girls, he got women in the videos. When you're the man, it's a lot of women with you. And you can do whatever you want to do, and they love you. And we were deceived to think that by getting women and being with women, that we were getting something and we were achieving something. And we were taking something, but we didn't realize we were losing the most intimate part of ourselves that God had created us to be with our life partner in marriage. So when I look at young people today and I see the issues and study enough to know that statistics show when a child loses their virginity or a young person loses virginity, their grade performance, academic performance goes down, depression goes up. Not only that, you're now opening yourself up for the spirit of rejection, which that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, God has designed us to be intimate with one person our whole life. We don't need to discover, we don't need to practice. If he's called us to be in intimacy in that way, he's called us to be with one person, just like he's called us as believers to be with one God intimately. And we don't realize how much pain we can do ourselves and others when we don't wait. So my encouragement to the next generation is to wait. I say experience is the teacher of fools. I encourage you to learn from this film through my experience and the experience of others.